Scientists now say that prehistoric women actually hunted as much as men did, and their anatomy was better suited for it. So there's a major stereotype that we all know, which is that prehistoric men were the hunters and women were the gatherers. But a new review of studies has found that this understanding of early men and women might not be so accurate after all. Researchers have found that not only did prehistoric women engage in the practice of hunting, but their female biology and anatomy may have made them well suited for this kind of activity. So they argue that the female body was suited for endurance activity. And this would have been essential for early hunting because they would have had to run the animals down to exhaustion before going in for the kill. Female bodies tend to have high levels of the hormones estrogen and adiponectin compared to male bodies, and these play a very important role in being able to modulate glucose and fat, and that's essential for a sustained athletic performance. An example of this is the role that estrogen plays in fat metabolism, which allows women to keep going longer and delays fatigue. The wider hip structure that women have also means that they can rotate their hips and make their steps longer, which means they can go further faster because the longer steps you take, the cheaper they are metabolically. Basically, if you're looking at human physiology this way, you can think of women as the marathon runners compared to men as the powerlifters. Scientists also looked at early human fossils and found a number of traumatic injuries on the head and chest, which is indicative of one being kicked by an animal. And they found that the rate and pattern of these injuries, as well as wear and tear, was equal for both prehistoric men and women. And this indicates that they were both engaging in ambush-style hunting of large game animals. And perhaps the most compelling argument for a review of the way that we think about prehistoric sexual division of labor, researchers have also recently unearthed remains of early female hunters who lived in Peru around 9,000 years ago, and they were buried with their hunting weapons. And one of the study's co-authors said that you don't often get buried with something unless it was important to you or something that you used frequently in your life. She explained that there weren't enough people living in groups for people to be specialised in different tasks. If you wanted to survive, you had to have a broad skill set. So there you have it, women have been bringing home the bacon since forever. And now, if you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel so that we can keep bringing you more great sex and space content.